Hello and welcome to my crypto brief. It's a green day in the markets, Bitcoin hitting almost 98k, and some news that I want to run through with you. But first, a quick look at the charts. So previously we'd said that Bitcoin would likely go above its bull market support band, or at least touch it before going back down. We were looking at potentially a head and shoulders pattern coming into play, and we had sell targets in about well, really dollar cost averaging on the way up until about 104, 105k. I also said that potentially we'd have a drop down to 75, 78k before we went up. It looks like that didn't happen. But still, as I said in the previous video, I have some crypto left, so the plan is to sell on this pump and then buy back in the bottom of the bear market. That's just my strategy. You do you, not financial advice. Let's have a look at some news. And first up is a story we've been following recently. So strategy surges 6% on MSCI decision not to exclude DATs from indexes. MSCI as an index, they had complaints from customers regarding holding indexes of companies who were perhaps more like ETFs, that just their main purpose was just to hold certain assets. And there was speculation that they may sell their holdings in these assets, causing a dump in strategy and the Bitcoin market, I guess. So here it says, MSCI stated that distinguishing between investment companies and those holding digital assets requires further research. And if we read on, assessing index eligibility across a range of these types of entities may require additional inclusion assessment criteria, such as financial-based statements or other indicators. And finally, the kind of important part, for the time being, the current index treatment of DATCOs identified in the preliminary list published by MSCI of companies whose digital asset holdings represent 50% or more of their total assets will remain unchanged. So it looks like MSCI aren't going to buy any more, but more importantly, they're not going to be selling any more, or they're not going to be dumping strategy on the market. And off the back of that, strategy has started to pump, and potentially this could be seen as one of the causes of Bitcoin rallying again. But it's important to remember that this could change in the future. And now we have an article here from Bloomberg. Strategy buys 1.25 billion in Bitcoin, in largest purchase since July. And this happened after the MSCI news came out. And also we have MicroStrategy director buys MSTR, MicroStrategy stock ticker, MSTR dip after years of selling. So some quite bullish news coming out for strategy, and likewise Bitcoin. In other news, Coinbase pulls support from crypto market bill structure. So this is regarding the Clarity Act. The CEO of Coinbase, Brian Armstrong, said there were too many issues with the draft bill released on Monday night. He also went on to say, well, the issues include a de facto ban of tokenized equities. And he went on to say that, if I can find it here, we'd rather have no bill than a bad bill. Hopefully we can all get to a better draft. And finally, Monero just hit a new all-time high. Monero surges to a record price of $596, and rival privacy token Zcash is down 18% in the past 7 days. So I tend to think that Monero has surged because Zcash is down, and the reason Zcash is down is Zcash fell roughly 18% over the past week amidst ongoing drama at Electric Coin Company, the organization behind the privacy token. So it looks like Monero's swallowed up some of that market share, and I think this could also be very bullish for the fall of Zcash could be very bullish for Midnight, a token that we've kind of been following on this channel as well. Just reading further down this article, something kind of interesting. In October 2024, Japanese authorities arrested 18 people for laundering money using Monero. In 2022, a nuclear engineer and his wife were caught attempting to sell nuclear propulsion technology to a third country. Quite interesting. Curious how these people got caught, but I guess we'll just have to use our imaginations. Thanks a lot for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one.